Conor McGregor has an undeniable place in UFC history. He is a lightning rod for attention with his braggadocious, cocky attitude, incredible fighting style, and breathtaking knockouts, not to mention a series of out-of-the-cage controversies. Simply put, he's among the most polarizing athletes in the world, and at UFC 257 in Abu Dhabi, nobody has more on the line than McGregor when he takes on the number 2 ranked Dustin Poirier. Why is that? Sit back, relax, and take this in. At 32 years old, this could very well be McGregor's last chance to prove that he still got it. It seems as though his career is coming full circle at UFC 257 by fighting Poirier for a second time. The first time was back in 2014 in only McGregor's 4th fight in the octagon. He handedly finished Poirier in the first round in under 2 minutes, but a lot has happened since then. McGregor went on to be the first UFC fighter to hold 2 titles in 2 different weight classes simultaneously, knocking out the likes of Chad Mendes, Jose Aldo, and Eddie Alvarez on his way there. But since becoming the 2-title champion back in 2016, he has had a fall from grace. He was stripped of the featherweight championship later that year due to being inactive in the division, before saying he was going to take some time off for the birth of his child. Instead, he spent that time promoting a boxing match with Floyd Mayweather, which didn't end so well for McGregor.
You got knocked the f*** out!
But to be fair, he did reportedly earn more than $100 million for the cross-sport spectacle. In 2018, McGregor's lightweight division title was also stripped from him due to inactivity, which led to the inevitable fight between McGregor and the new dominant force in the UFC, Khabib Nurmagomedov. The bad blood that ensued between McGregor and Khabib would lead to some horrible decisions on McGregor's part. On media day before UFC 223, McGregor and a group of 20 others attacked the bus Nurmagomedov was on, throwing a hotel dolly and other objects at the windows, shattering the surrounding glass. That attack led to 2 of the fighters on the bus being taken to the hospital for their injuries, and eventually McGregor was charged with 3 counts of assault and 1 count of criminal mischief, forcing him to take part in anger management classes. At UFC 229, 7 months after the incident and 2 years since McGregor had last stepped foot into the octagon, Nurmagomedov submitted the former 2-title champion in the 4th round, retaining his lightweight championship in what was the highest selling pay-per-view card in UFC history. But right after the fight, Khabib jumped out of the octagon and attacked McGregor's trainer. Meanwhile, McGregor got into an altercation with Khabib's cousin as well. Let's just say the 2 sides still have beef. But that wouldn't be the end of McGregor's downfall. Since 2018, he's been involved in 2 different assault cases, one in which he reportedly broke a fan's phone, and another reportedly punching a man who refused to take a shot of his whiskey.
Tastes like sludge.
He's also been accused of sexual assault in 2 different instances since 2018. In September, he was briefly detained under suspicion of attempted sexual assault in Corsica. And just this week, it was reported he's facing a multi-million-dollar lawsuit in Ireland by a woman who accused him of rape in 2018 after prosecutors declined to pursue charges in that case. For Poirier, a win over McGregor might set him up for a shot at the lightweight belt he lost to Nurmagomedov in September 2019, depending on whether Khabib decides to fight again or not. But there is far more on the line for the former 2-title champion McGregor. He's only participated in 3 MMA fights over the past 4 years, and despite knocking out an aging Donald Cerrone in only 40 seconds last year, this fight against a much improved Poirier will help UFC fans gauge if he still has anything left in the tank. A win could even earn him a heated rematch with Nurmagomedov and the hefty payday that comes with it. Nurmagomedov reportedly sat down with the UFC president Dana White last week and claimed he would only return to the sport if he saw anything spectacular at UFC 257. If McGregor loses, his best chance at a major payday and mainstream publicity would likely fall to another crossover sideshow, such as a fight with boxer Manny Pacquiao. But there will always be fights for him in the UFC as a household name who can sell tickets. Make no mistake, his legacy as one of the most important fighters in MMA history is secure, but a loss could push him further out of the limelight. So, what do you think? Will McGregor remind fans why he's always worth the price of admission with a big win at UFC 257? Let us know what you think in the comments.